first and foremost thing is that this is a resounding and profound success story that Operation Sindoor has given to the nation. I personally feel, as a student of geopolitics, security, and strategy, this is a golden milestone for the country to celebrate, not subjected to a kind of a postmortem, which is generally done for any kind of debacle or disaster in any kind of military operation. I'm saying this with very substantive proof and conviction because it is not for the first time. I have been watching it for past couple of years. Mm, the all the three chiefs. You see, I hope I don't have to go over the sequence of event. What happened on 7th or 22nd of April? But if you allow me, in the second question, I'll go back to something which will give you a different perspective. But the fact of the matter is, once we decided that a punitive response is going to be unleashed by India after the 22nd April carnage of Pahalgam, then the Operation Sindoor was launched on the night of 6th and 7th of May. Uh, Pakistan had been told, as per my understanding from the open source, as also different media platforms, they had been told that we would be targeting the terrorist hubs, the infrastructure, and the logistic bases and the training centers. So, and our primary aim was to deliver a kind of a punishment. And this is what had been told to the Pakistan. So after the punishment was meted out between 4 minutes past 1 o'clock, seventh night, and I think it took around 22 minutes. By 1:26, it was over. The nine targets were hit by multiple platforms. Army is also a Air Force. Somewhere I was reading in one of the London document, our naval resources were also applied, and some of them were in Pakistan occupied Kashmir. Some were there in the Punjab, the main Pakistan. Somewhere at a distance of 5 to 30 kilometers, but one of them happened to be about 100 kilometers away from the border. So after having actually hit them with precision engagement, there was a total decimation and destruction. And after the operation was over, Pakistan was informed, the DGMO or whoever was the contact person, he was informed that we are done with our job. We don't intend to actually take it forward. That's why, that's why the terminology used in our articulations, non-escalatory in nature. It was measured and non-escalatory. So that is the proportionate response was given. But Pakistan decided to actually come back. They said, no, we'll retribute, we'll reply back. So we had told them and given them indication that if the response is to the military installations and the civilian population, well, we'll be left with no option but to also reply back. And that is what exactly happened. So when a thing like this took place, sometime on 9th, there was a cabinet committee meeting, and the Honorable Prime Minister had called for the chiefs of all the three services. They were in attendance. And I very distinctly remember it was in the TV show. The Honorable Prime Minister was there in the Parliament and giving out his articulations. He had given a free hand to the chiefs. The place of choosing the target, the time, the place, and the quantum of the warhead, everything has to be decided by you. So what more do you expect? How do you say the hands were tied behind the back? I disagree with this particular contention. I find that this contention is frivolous.